Hey everybody, welcome to Devin's Reviews, and the movie I'm going to be reviewing today is Avengers Infinity War. Y'all, this movie was fucking fantastic. This movie was 10 years in the making and it did not disappoint. You are going to feel so many emotions throughout this movie, especially if you've seen every single Marvel movie leading up to this. Guys, you guys are gonna be crying, laughing, and it's just so much that I don't want to say what it is because I don't want to spoil it because Thanos demands our silence, and Thanos ain't someone you want to mess with. I'm telling y'all. Like, if you've read the comics, you know what I mean. But when you watch this movie, you're gonna know exactly what I mean, bro. This dude's scary. And I also gotta say, he's one of the best Marvel villains we've had throughout the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. If you guys have watched the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies, you might have noticed that a lot of the villains in the MCU don't are not really sympathetic. Like, and what I mean by that is like they're just bad to be bad. You don't really feel for them at all. And there's very few that are the exception to that. Obviously, one of them is Killmonger from Black Panther. But Thanos, even though he's really bad, and you see why he's doing it and why he's trying to do this mission. And there's a scene that you feel sorry for him, and you see this villain that you would never think would show any emotion, you think is just evil, but you see that he actually cares. And it's like, damn, like, who would have thought Thanos, the evil titan, the mad titan, actually has a heart for something or someone. It's I'm not gonna say, I promise you, Thanos demands my silence. I'm not gonna mess with him, so I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but when you see it, you're gonna be like, whoa. And Thanos is definitely one of the top 3 Marvel Cinematic Universe villains ever. But let's move away from the villain of the movie and let's talk about the heroes, which everyone loves. So going into this movie, one of my biggest worries was that all of the Marvel heroes will not have their time to shine. And I felt this way because when I found out how many MCU heroes were going to be in this movie, I was like, whoa, that's a lot. And I knew it wasn't going to be like the X-Men movies when they have so many heroes in that no one gets their time to shine, but I was still worried that some people were going to get overshadowed. But y'all, Marvel did it. Somehow they were able to have every single hero in that movie that gave their time to shine. And it just shows how well Marvel knows their heroes and how well they know how to make a movie. And it's yeah, they did it. No hero was overshadowed at all. Obviously, the main heroes got the biggest stars, but like even the smaller ones, like even Mantis had her time to shine. And like Mantis is kind of like a very subclass guardian. She's not even a main member of the Guardian. Well, she is a Guardians of the Galaxy member, but she's fairly new. But she even had her time to shine, and it was great. And guys, I'm just telling you, it was just fucking amazing. I also want to point out that a lot of the heroes in this movie had major upgrades, or you got to see their real power set. One of those heroes was Iron Man. If you saw his new suit in the trailer, but you really didn't see anything. Like, his new suit has so many upgrades. It kind of reminded me from new suit reminds me from the comic, the Invincible Iron Man comic from 2015, post Secret Wars, to now. It's really dope upgrades. I'm not gonna spoil it, obviously, but you guys will not be disappointed. Another character that got an upgrade was Spider-Man in this movie. You saw in the trailer that he had his Iron Spider suit. It's not like the Iron Spider suit from the comics and the Civil War comics, but it's still really dope. He does have some features from the Civil War Iron Spider suit, but they have some new ones as well. And Spider-Man knows how to utilize it very well, and it works for him. Now, the hero that I think really showed off his real potential or his true power set is Doctor Strange. And I know a lot of people are like, whoa, out of all people, Doctor Strange. But guys, you really got to see how powerful Doctor Strange really is. And if you read his comics, you know that his powers are kind of trippy, And this movie really shows how strong he really is and how crazy it is. Um, and you'll know what scene I'm talking about when you see it, but God, it will not disappoint. It was so visually awesome. I can't even. I just want to lie. It was just so awesome. Now I do want to give everyone a heads up that there's gonna be some heroes that you might be expecting to be in this movie, but are not. I'm not gonna say who, but just because they're not in there does not mean this movie is not great. I was expecting them to be in there too, but it is okay. The movie is still fantastic. It does not take anything away from the movie. And if you do hope to see them, I guarantee they're probably going to be in Avengers 4. So just chill out when you don't see them. It's not going to take away anything from the movie. I promise. There's going to be a lot of surprises in this movie for you guys. I'm not going to tell you if they're going to be good or bad. It's really how you interpret it. I'm not going to spoil anything. And I know I've said that probably 20 times in this one review, but it's really hard because I just want to tell you guys everything. I'm a hardcore Marvel fan. I've been reading comics since 2008, so it's really hard for me not to just show you how enthusiastic I am about this movie. But yeah, it's you guys won't be disappointed. Plus, there is a post-credit scene. There's not a mid-credit scene, and what I mean by that is, in Marvel movies, they have usually two credit scenes. End credit scenes, the one that's after like the main credits, like with the big, like the cast and directors and everything. And then there's usually one at the very end of the credits. In this movie, there's only one post-credit scene, and it's at the very end of the credits. So do not leave. If you've seen Marvel movies, you know this already, but just to give you guys the heads up. And you will not be disappointed in that end credit scene if you're a hardcore Marvel fan. Like myself, some people found it underwhelming. Me personally, I thought it was dope, but it's really up to you. But please stay to the very end credits. So I'm gonna end the review right here because if I keep talking anymore, I'm gonna end up spoiling something. So I'm gonna give this movie a 10 years in the making, and it is worth it. Also known as a 10 out of 10, which means this movie got the Devin's Choice Award, which only goes to movies that are 9 and 10. So yeah, guys, if you have a chance to see this movie, I'm gonna see it again today with my family. So I'm really excited, and I hope you guys enjoy this movie as well. My next review, I have to see what movies are coming out. And I will talk to you guys soon. All right, have a good one, guys.